defense, number 8, Nico Luca. Net defense, number 10, Matt Doran. Net wing, number 17. Net center, number 27. Net defense, number 16, Jeff Baum. Net defense, number 23, Michael Rounds. Net wing, number 20, Andre Tyson. Net wing, number 21, Alaska. Net center, number 18, Austin Bolu. Good luck to both teams. Now let's play some hockey.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome back to our showcase in Blaine, Minnesota for day 2 of a 4-day stretch in which every team from the North American Hockey League all comes together under the same roof to showcase their talents in front of scouts, colleges, and loved ones. I'm Alex Von Coydel, and I'm thrilled to be bringing you another stint of Wildcats hockey presented by Armored Roofing. This one is just seconds from beginning. The starting lineups have been announced. The players have taken their positions on the ice, and Game 2 of the Cats Showcase is underway as the opening faceoff is won by Alexei Poikala, but the Chill maintain control right off the bat and dump the puck in behind the Wildcats net. It's picked up by Jeff Baum, the veteran defenseman, and swung around the far half boards. Back in behind the net once more. Rounds has it. Tried to kick it to his stick. Baum aiding Rounds. A touch pass from Paisan finds its way onto Poikala's tape. He got one across the line. Beaulieu is ruled to be offside, so we get an early whistle. Stopping play. Half a minute into this game, no score between the Wichita Falls Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill. Started so quickly, didn't get the chance to read off our starting lineups. Alexei Poikala's line for the second consecutive game has started. Poikala, of course, flanked by Austin Beaulieu and Andre Paisan, his typical line mates. At forward for the Coulee Region Chill, Michael Wilson starting at center. He is flanked by Davis Zembergs and Dominic Florian, who had a goal last night against the Amarillo Bulls. On defense, Jeff Baum and Michael Rounds patrolling the blue line for the Cats. Nico Luca, Matt Duran started for the Coulee Region Chill. In goal, Julian Syme, the young Canadian netminder who just makes his first save of the night. In relief of Justin Kappelmaster, who was the hero of last night's game. Justin Kappelmaster making 31 saves and earning himself a very impressive shutout in just his second game dressed in the red and black. Between the pipes for the Coulee Region Chill is Hunter Vorva, number 1. The Chill now attacking. A long wrist shot goes wide of the goal. Dumped towards the goal line and picked off there by Eric Yeager, who overskated it. It's a turnover. Reedy shooting. Glove save by Syme. Boy, Syme really just bailed out his defense there, as Will Reedy had an incredible opportunity right in front of the Wildcats net. Just over a minute has gone by. No score in our game here on Rink 1. At the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. Day 2 of our 2015 showcase. Miller reverses the puck there into the corner for the Chill. Isaac Tyson has it. Gives it in behind the net for Colin Appleton. Goodsir lost it into Syme's glove. Goodsir was taken down behind the play. And a bit of a disagreement there between Goodsir and Aussie Miller. Another offensive zone draw following here for the Coulee Region Chill. Hines overskating the puck. Backhanded one behind the Wildcats net. Sipis, who's in the lineup tonight in place of Holden Cronin, gives it back to his defensive partner, Matt Hines. Through the middle, Adam Goodsir's got it. His pass intercepted partially by Tyson, regained by Lown. Tossed back to Sipis in his own end. Sipis for Matt Hines now. Near circle. Advances the puck rink wide on Van Wy's tape, who takes a long shot right into the chest of Hunter Vorva, who makes his first stop of the night. Chill win the faceoff in their own end. Around the boards it goes. The Chill have iced the puck, it appears. Rounds will be back to touch, and he does. 17:45 remain here in our first period. No score in our game between the Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill. Cats with an offensive zone opportunity here on this faceoff. Nick Rosa's line is out there. Rosa, for the first time, is joined by Alex Falconer and Nikita Litviak on that line for Coach LaFontaine, as Litviak takes a shot, and a save is made awkwardly there by Hunter Vorva, but no harm was done. Rounds had a mishandle there, poked free by Phil Erickson. Erickson trying to go wide on Baum as well as Rounds, but Rounds took it away. Rounds there in the far corner, advances it down the far side. Alex Falconer, who's got a bit of history with the Coulee Region Chill, considered playing for the Chill. He's from Kohler, Wisconsin, which isn't too far away from La Crosse, which is where the Chill play out of. Puck is turned over. Nikita Litviak took it away in the offensive zone. Gilreath now at center ice. Offside is called as Poikla touched it before regaining the line. 16:55 remain here in Minnesota. The score is still 0-0. Poikla's line versus Wilson's line now. Corralled by Andre Paisan. He dumps it in behind the Chill net and around the boards. Puck is shot out to center ice as it's carried across the blue line. Sasaki is back now for Coulee Region. Chad Sasaki advances the puck off the near half boards. The Chill escape their own zone with it. Florian with a rink-wide pass. Zembergs puts on the brakes, tried to find Florian in the pass, just missing his tape. Most likely would have been a goal had the pass reached the intended target there in Florian. Jacob Dalton now behind the Wildcats net. Fires it off the near side boards. Yeager is handcuffed there, but he gets around Charlesworth. Left it for Lazarus. A cross-ice pass, just missing Reisinger, who would have had a tap-in goal, but the net has been knocked off its moorings, so an offensive zone draw for the Cats will follow here. With just 4 minutes having gone by in our game here on Rink 1 in Blaine, Minnesota, day 2 of our 2015 showcase between the Wichita Falls Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill. Cats win the draw. Sipis does well to keep the puck alive. Goes around the end boards in the Chill zone. Matt Hines jostling for it, trying to keep the play alive. Reisinger aiding him, but Reedy escapes with it from the Chill. Out to center ice. Reedy advancing the puck. Zwiner's got it. Looks to the front. Picked off by Eric Yeager. Good back check there by the veteran center for the Wildcats. Reisinger mishandling the puck, but it's corralled by Lazarus and guided forward. Puck now in behind the Chill net. In full control is Toby Songvanjai. As Wenner advances the puck into the Wichita Falls zone. Here's Matt Hines having a look. His pass hopped off Lowndes' stick in the neutral zone. It's picked up once more by Songvanjai in behind his own cage. Brady Ferner. Here's Will Reedy. He dumps the puck in. Julian Syme is back behind his own net. Shoots it around the boards. Puck is turned over, and a shot there from Tyson was cleared out of the way by Baum, who saw it coming and just redirected it out of play. A heads-up play there by the veteran defenseman Jeff Baum, whose father is in attendance here tonight. Michael Rounds in his own zone. Adam Goodsir looks ahead and finds Ben Lown, who's run into there in the neutral zone by Duran. Who's got it now? Matt Duran gives it out to center. Puck intercepted by Garrett Van Wee, who gains the Chill line. Tries to backhand one from the top of the circle. It's blocked. Ends up behind the net. Taken by Ben Lown. His pass was intercepted there in the slot by Tyson, who looks to start it the other way. Here's Aussie Miller. A long shot, partially blocked, goes behind the Cats' cage, picked up by Garrett Van Wee, who springs Goodsir, but they're at the end of a shift. Ben Lown having already changed. Goodsir still forechecking hard. Puck shot into neutral ice. Both teams completing line changes here. Michael Rounds springing Nikita Litviak. He gains the Chill line. Litviak's shot, shoulder save is made by Hunter Vorba. Here come the Chill the other way. Sent off the far half boards. Gained by Chad Sasaki. Sent this way for Jackson Charlesworth. Couple of touch passes out to center. Rosa couldn't get a handle on it. He dealt it on back to his defenseman Jake Dalton, who, after all, did score the goal last night. It was a bit of some confusion there. The goal was credited to Ryan Burnett initially on the Point Streak website, but double-checked with coaches and players, and it was, in fact, Jacob Dalton who did score the goal. Litviak receiving an outlet pass and finding Rosa streaking down the middle. Litviak fires. That one goes high around the far boards. Gilreath pinches in, keeps the puck alive. The Cats forwards completing a line change. In the neutral zone, it's intercepted. Alexei Poikala gains the blue line. Poikala turns, tried to center, but too many blue jerseys in the vicinity. Bareilles picking it off. Poikala regaining control at center ice and dumping it on back to Hines. 12.5 minutes remain here in our first period. Still no score in our second game of the 2015 showcase for the Wichita Falls Wildcats, who are playing their first, technically their first home game against the Coulee Region Chill. The puck was chipped off a stick and up and out of play. In the near corner, the Wildcats with another chance here on an offensive zone draw. Coulee Region winning the faceoff. Dominic Florian out to center. Puck turned over. Zembergs gains the Wichita Falls line. Shoots it around the backboards. Demantis Sipus reversing the puck. Matt Hines with it now. Hines is run into there. Poikala aiding his defenseman and gets the puck out to center for Austin Bolio down his off wing. He dumps it across the line and down behind the Coulee Region net. The pass intended for Florian went right in between his skates. Rounds looking to counter with a spring pass, but it missed Reisinger, so icing is the result. Just under a dozen minutes remaining here on Rink 1 at the Schwann Super Rink. No score in our game. The Chill with a chance on an offensive zone draw, which they win. Here's Charlesworth. He fires. That one blocked out in front. It hit a leg. In behind the net now. It's picked up by Phil Erickson, who looks for somewhere to go. Dropped it on back. Dave Julian Syme, who made it look easy. Syme has made another save. Puck was dropped a bit late, but the officials say play on. Right off the faceoff, Yeager advancing it to Reisinger, who passed it on to Baum's tape. Picked up by Lazarus, who dumps it in. Reisinger gunning it down. He gets to it. Fed in behind the net. Intended for Lazarus. Picked up by Sasaki now. Chad Sasaki is ridden into the boards there by Max Reisinger. Yeager giving chase to it, as well as Charlesworth. Picked up by Lazarus. Centered. Reisinger missed the net. Boy, he was all by himself in front of the net, but he just shot it wide. Picked up by Yeager, given to Lazarus, in front for Reisinger, who couldn't find a handle on it, as it's carried out of harm's way by the Coulee Region Chill. Michael Wilson gaining the Cats' blue line and going for a line change. Here's Jeff Baum behind his own net. Finding Ben Lown down the left wing. Lown gains the blue line, slams on the brakes, looks for the trailer in Dalton, and he's got him. Dalton skating in, backhander, pad save is made by Vorva, and we get a whistle. Looks like the net has once again been knocked catawampus for the second time in the period, the very same net. Didn't look like it had been knocked off, but it only just had. Puck is dumped into the Coulee Region zone. Picked up by Brady Ferner around the near corner. Gilraith's got it. Guided in behind the Coulee Region net. Ben Lown battling for it. Goodsir had it stolen away. It is Nico Luca in control for Coulee Region, and the puck is sent cross ice on the tape for Will Reedy down the right wing side. Reedy tried to put one to the front, and puck has rolled through the blue ice. Picked up by Lown and given to Adam Goodsir, whose new line mate Garen Van Wee is streaking down the middle, and the netminder Hunter Vorva covers up the puck as he saw, or sensed at least, that Van Wee was in his vicinity. Faceoff remains in the Coulee Region zone. Nick Rosa's line is out there. Completely new look from yesterday's line. Nick Rosa is now flanked by Alex Falconer and Nikita Litviak. A couple of veterans. Now the Chill have it. Sasaki pressured by the opposing 24 and Rosa, but he finds Charlesworth in his own end. Out to center, the Chill regaining control. Miller sent one into the middle, but it's intercepted. Loose puck eventually corralled by Alex Falconer, who found Nikita Litviak through a maze of Coulee Region players. Litviak's pass into a vacant corner, picked up by Charlesworth, reversed in behind the net, picked off Rosa, but he couldn't center it. Good defensive effort there by Aussie Miller, the Chill center. Sasaki, his pass bouncing off Appleton's stick. Miller with a weak shot. Easy save is made by Syme. Miller now behind the Cats net. Rounds is run into there by Tyson. Several players battling for that puck, and it's finally taken by Poikala, who found Falconer breaking down the right side. Falconer dumps it in behind the Coulee Region net. Cats completing a line change. They're unable to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Baum is out to play it in his own end. Baum finding Austin Bolio. Here's Andre Paisan for Alexei Poikala. Gets it right back for Paisan. Cats work the puck along the end boards and try to set up some offense here for one of their more productive lines as Poikala's one-timer goes high and wide. Baum jumped over to keep the puck alive. He backhands it in behind the Chill net. As Coulee Region escapes with no harm done. Phil Erickson turned it over. Michael Rounds for Jeff Baum, who overskated it. Look out, the Chill regained control. A pass into the middle, and that one's broken up, and gonna be a souvenir for a lucky fan. Face off to the right of Julian Syme is won by the Wildcats as Dalton reverses it behind his own net. Picked up by Zembergs, working the near half boards. One-timer redirected wide by Wilson. Boy, Songvong Jai's shot was a good one. It was right on Wilson's tape, who redirected it, but it just went wide as the Wildcats have iced the puck. And the faceoff will come right back into their zone with 7.5 minutes remaining here in our first period of Wildcats hockey presented by American Classifieds. Eric Yeager winning another faceoff. Max Reisinger behind his own net. His pass is on the tape for Jonathan Lazarus, who's looking to bounce back after having been scratched the last couple of games. Puck is out to center now. Zembergs finding Wilson, not quite on his tape. Zembergs regaining control, near corner, tried to center, bounced off a skate. Reisinger clearing all the way down. Icing being waved off. Yeager getting to it first. He's pinned to the boards there by Nico Luca as a loose puck is corralled by Dominic Florian. Jackson Charlesworth out to center. Zembergs played it into the middle, and the linesman Fredrickson saying that was an offside play, so he blows his whistle. Under 7 minutes to go here on Rink 1 at the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. Day 2 of our showcase. This game between the Wichita Falls Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill. No score in our game. Face-off out to center ice between Adam Goodser and Sam Wenner. Goodser won it. Cats have looked strong in the face-off circle thus far. Adam Goodser with control now, springing Ben Lown across the Coulee Region line. He tried the dance past a couple of Chill skaters, no luck, but Lown gets it back. Van Wee with a good pass. Here's Goodser now behind the Coulee Region net. Cuts back, finding Ben Lown. Swung around the boards. Matt Hines laid it in behind the net. Adam Goodser's got it once more, finding Sipus, who found Hines. Hines towards the goal line. Ben Lown has it. Hines gets it right back from him. Takes a shot, but it was blocked right in front there by Will Reedy, who has just iced the puck. And the Cats will get an offensive zone faceoff. 6 minutes remain in our first period of a scoreless game between the Wichita Falls Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill, who won their game last night against the Cats' rivals, the Amarillo Bulls. Coulee Region dominating the first 2.5 periods of that game, but nearly surrendering a 3-goal lead. The Bulls stormed back, much thanks to the effort of the South Division's first star of the week a couple of weeks ago, Joey Molinaro, who led the team back to scoring a couple of goals, but just not enough. The Chill are one of 5 remaining undefeated teams in the North American Hockey League. 2 of them are playing tonight in the Fairbanks Ice Dogs and the Lone Star Brahmas. We'll be sure to keep you updated throughout that game as it develops. Unfortunately, it's going on at about the same time. Many of the fans back home won't get to watch both at the same time, but we'll be certainly to keep you posted on that game as it goes. Back in the Chill zone, it's iced once again as Jeff Baum is back for the Cats to touch up. 5.5 to go in a scoreless game in the first period. Poikola's line is out there once again. He lines up against Aussie Miller, the Stoughton, Wisconsin native. A long wrist shot. Easy stop is made there by Hunter Vorba. Both goaltenders looking solid thus far. Austin Bolio with it now. Coming off the near half boards. Takes a shot. Hit Poikola out in front. Loose puck picked up by Paisan behind the Chill net. Poikola giving chase to it. Gained first by Sasaki, who took down Poikola. Towards the goal line there. Paisan's pass. Poikola shot it. Blocked in front by Sasaki, who clears out to center ice and down. Michael Rounds is back defensively for the Wichita Falls Wildcats. Knocked off the puck. A good play by Appleton, and a shot in front gets blocked. Boy, that was a close call. The Cats dodging another bullet there. The Wildcats have yet to surrender a goal in this showcase thus far. Bolio had it hopped off his stick. It goes the other way. Miller in control. Aussie Miller dealing it onto the back. Sang Vang Jae. Miller once again. Cross ice pass into the deep slot. Wrist shot redirected wide and covered by Julian Syme, who did not like what he was seeing in front of him. And I can't blame him. Another close call there from the Coulee Region Chill. 4.5 to go here in our scoreless tie between the Wichita Falls Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill. Day 2 of the Cats showcase. They are 1 for 1 thus far while in Minnesota. Game last night ended 2-0, courtesy of a Jacob Dalton power play goal and an Adam Goodser empty net tally. Here's Dalton now, who takes a long wrist shot that's redirected in front by Eric Yeager. Sent into the middle. Lazarus now behind the net. Gives it onto the back. Noah Gilreath near point takes a shot. Save made. Rebound cleared out of there and taken by Phil Erickson, who escapes the Chill zone with it. In the neutral zone now. It is fired back in by Bareilles. Jacob Dalton finding Yeager in his own end. Yeager swings one rink wide there. Noah Gilreath has it. On the tape for Ben Lown. Across the Coulee Region line. Dropped it off for Yeager, whose mates are changing now. His teammates have completed the line change. Ben Lown coming off the boards. Into the deep slot. Lost it there. Cypus keeps it alive momentarily, but the Chill are right back out of their own zone as it's brought across the Wildcats line by defenseman Nico Luca, who made a couple of nice moves. Here's a shot. That one hit the far post. Boy, was that a close call. Nick Bareilles nearly beat Julian Syme blocker side. We get a whistle. Not sure what this whistle is for. Faceoff remains in the Wichita Falls zone. Goodser won it again. Cypus banked it off the far half boards. Lown's pass was a bit behind Van Wy's reach. Regained by Matt Hines. Hines with a D-to-D pass on the tape for Demantis Cypus. Given right back to Matt Hines. Hines' pass out to center. Van Wy giving chase to it. No icing here. Picked up by Ben Lown. Lown finding Goodser. He's got some room, but he goes to the back instead. Rounds his shot. Redirected, and it's in. The Wildcats have scored. It's 1-0 Wichita Falls. They have broken the ice once again. And that hit quite a few things out in front. It looked like a pinball, that puck, fluttering into the net. And for the second consecutive game, they jump out to a 1-0 lead. Michael Rounds, I believe, who took the initial shot. Some good net front presence there by Adam Goodser and Garrett Van Wy. Could have hit a Coulee Region skate as well, but regardless, the Cats have jumped out to a 1-0 lead. Nikita Litviak back in his own zone. Reverses the puck. Michael Rounds has it. And on the public address announcement, they're saying the goal was scored by Ben Lown. Puck bounces into the slot. Good poke check there by Nick Rosa, who dove to get it back to his defenseman. Puck flutters out to center. It's corralled by Zwiner, who gains the Wichita Falls line, and a weak backhand shot is easily saved by Julian Syme. Just over 2 minutes to go here in our first period. In our game between the Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill, the Cats are out to a 1-0 lead after a Michael Rounds wrist shot from the blue line was redirected by Ben Lown. So they say. Can never be too sure with these statistics. As we found out yesterday, Noah Gilreath puts on the brakes behind his own net. He's got Jacob Dalton calling for it, but he turned it over. Here's Tyson now for the Chill. Goes behind the net with it. Aussie Miller has to turn away from Dalton and Gilreath. Miller pressured every inch of the way, but he's able to get it as far as Tyson, and a penalty will be called against Coulee Region. It looks like it's going to be against Isaac Tyson, who just slashed the stick right out of Bolio's hands. Tyson now being sent to the Coulee Region penalty box. The Cats, who entered last night's game as the top-rated power play unit in the North American Hockey League, get their first chance with a Jim Arnold Collision power play, on which they were 1 for 4 last night. The lone goal coming from Jacob Dalton again. Jeff Baum sends it into the far corner. Bounced off Paisan's stick. Bolio regaining control, tried to find Yeager, who was handcuffed by Wilson. Puck comes loose. Behind the net, Paisan for Poikala. Far circle. Paisan gets it right back. Here's Baum in the deep slot. Will he shoot? No. Goes to Yeager. His shot blocked out in front. Puck comes down the boards. Good rink-wide pass from Baum to Paisan. Paisan has to turn. Into the corner for Poikala. Poikala passes for Paisan in front of the Coulee bench. He shoots, redirected high and wide. Picked up there by Yeager. Taken by Baum, walking the blue line. No shooting lane. Yeager, one-timer blocked in front there. Good defensive effort by Matt Duran. Puck rolls into the corner. Paisan knocks it loose. Poikala with a no-look backhand pass there on the tape for Bolio. Near circle. Paisan once again floats one into the middle, and with the paddle down is the netminder Hunter Vorva, and finally the official blows the whistle. We've got some after the whistle stuff happening here. A little pushing and shoving from both sides. Cats have about a minute remaining here on this power play as Isaac Tyson is serving a slashing penalty for Coulee Region, but only 43 seconds remain in the period. Goodsir will take the draw. Max Reisinger, Jacob Dalton, Adam Goodsir, Ben Lown, and Jonathan Lazarus, the second power play unit for the Wildcats tonight. Lazarus for Ben Lown. Lown, near corner, steps to the top of the circle. Lazarus goal line, sent one into the middle, and that one is cleared out of the way there and regained by Jacob Dalton. Shoulder shimmies, Lown fanned on the one-timer. Puck is cleared off the boards and out to center ice. Dalton just rides Erickson into the glass. Picked up there, and a Aussie Miller dangle attempt didn't work out for the Coulee Region Chill. 8 seconds remaining in the period. Goodsir down the far side. His pass was intended for Ben Lown, but it missed him, and that is just about going to do it for the first period of action here at the Schwann Super Rink. After one period of hockey here in Blaine, Minnesota, it's your Wichita Falls Wildcats with 1, the Coulee Region Chill with nothing. The scoring was opened by Ben Lown of the Wildcats, who got a piece of the shot from Michael Rounds' wrist shot from the blue line. So Ben Lown has just scored his 5th point in just 4 games for the Cats. His first goal as a Wildcat. Don't go too far, fans. We'll be right back for a first period recap and some updates from around the league. Welcome back to our first intermission report, Cats fans. I'm Alex Von Koitel, the voice of your Wichita Falls Wildcats. And to recap last night's game a little bit, the Cats ended up defeating the Minot Minotauros by a very narrow margin. 2-0 was the final score in that affair, and to be honest, the Cats were quite fortunate the game ended the way it did. They were heavily outplayed at times throughout the contest and were bailed out on numerous occasions by goaltender Justin Kappelmaster, who earned a well-deserved shutout, a 31-save shutout, his first of the year. And today the Cats are squaring off against the Midwest Division's Coulee Region Chill out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. The Chill won their first game last night by a score of 3-2 against the Amarillo Bulls, who nearly came back to tie the game. The Chill went on to the third period with a 2-0 lead and added a third early on in the third period. It wasn't until the 55th minute mark of the game that the Bulls finally notched their first goal, and they added a second less than a minute later. However, the comeback hopes for the Bulls fell just short as they dropped their season's third game and fell to 1-2 in the standings. The Coulee Region Chill improving to 1-0. Last night was their season opener, so they remain one of just 5 undefeated teams in the league, along with the Brookings Blizzard, the Minnesota Magicians, and the Lone Star Brahmas and Fairbanks Ice Dogs, who, as was mentioned, are playing each other this afternoon. We'll be sure to keep you updated on that exciting showdown throughout the broadcast, as well as several others. A few lineup changes were made for the Cats tonight. Justin Kappelmaster, the hero of last night's game, is given a well-earned rest and will be replaced with young phenom goaltender Julian Syme, the Toronto native. Syme struggled in the season opener against the Topeka Roadrunners, but has looked outstanding in practice and has earned the opportunity to start tonight for Coach LaFontaine and the Cats. Also replacing Austin Albrecht on the line with Adam Goodsir and Ben Lown at left wing tonight will be Garrett Van Wy. Reisinger has been switched to Yeager's line, which will also include Jonathan Lazarus tonight instead of Parker Mismash, who's getting a rest. And Nikita Litviak joins Nick Rosa and Alex Falconer. On defense, a couple of changes as well. Rourke Russell and Holden Cronin are out, while Noah Gilraith and Demantis Sipus are in to the lineup tonight for the Cats. For a few updates from around the league, the Cats' fellow South Division team, the Odessa Jackalopes, defeated the Janesville Jets, who own the North American Hockey League's best record last season. The score of that contest, 3-2, was the final. The Johnstown Tomahawks brought down the Brookings Blizzard in a one-sided affair. 4-0 was the final score there. And here on Rink 1, prior to this game beginning, the Springfield Junior Blues and the Austin Bruins met up. Springfield defeated the Bruins by a score of 4-1. A bit surprising there, as Austin last night absolutely blew out the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights by a score of 8-0, and Springfield was beaten pretty badly by the Lone Star Brahmas. But they came back tonight and defeated the Austin Bruins, who decisively took down their opponent last night. The Corpus Christi Ice Rays won their game in overtime against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights, who've been disappointed for the second consecutive day. The defending Robertson Cup champs won their game today against the Amarillo Bulls, who have dropped their second consecutive game in regulation time here at the Showcase. The Lone Star Fairbanks game, the game that everybody is looking forward to hearing updates from, has begun. We're late in the first period now, but there's still no score in that game. Once again, we'll be sure to keep you listeners as updated as possible throughout the broadcast. Oh, we're just about 3.5 minutes from second period action being underway. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans, to our second period presented by American Classifieds. I'm Alex Von Coitel bringing you Wildcats hockey here on the Wildcats Broadcast Network. This game now 1-0 in favor of the Wichita Falls Wildcats as the second period is just moments away from commencing here. The lone goal being scored by Ben Lown, one of the youngest players on this Wildcat squad, who was out in front of the net and was in the right place at the right time to redirect Michael Round's snapshot from the blue line. Well, the Cats looking to continue their momentum here in the second period of play. Alexi Poikola's line once again starting the period for the Wildcats, and we are underway here with second period action presented by American Classifieds as Andre Paisan skates across the Coulee Region line, deals on to Jeff Baum, who turned it over. Loose puck picked up by Poikola, who looks to the middle. And the Chill penalty has just concluded as Tyson came out of the penalty box and switched places with David Zembergs. A shot, point blank from Paisan, is stopped by the netminder Hunter Vorva. Corralled by Poikola. His shot hit Bolio out in front. Bolio advancing the puck for Paisan. Gets the return from him. Bolio centers. Poikola shot it. That one would not go. Rounds keeps it alive. Guides it in behind the net. Poikola once again shoots. Redirected. Goes behind the net. Andre Paisan has it. Shrugged off the puck by Jackson Charlesworth of Coulee Region. Picked up there by Andre Paisan, who turns and shoots. In and out of the glove of the Coulee Region defenseman. Out to center. Wilson's got it. Taken away by Poikola. Swung to the near side for Jeff Baum. Baum with a long stretch pass, and the official saying Reisinger was offside, so no further play. 1 minute has expired here in the second period of hockey here on Rink 1 at the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. 1-0 your score in favor of the Wildcats. Faceoff comes back out to center. Eric Yeager will take the draw as he's countered by Sam Wenner. Here's Noah Gilreath, playing in just his second game so far this season. Oh, and a big hit behind the play as Eric Yeager skates it across the line and shot one. That didn't miss by much. Jacob Dalton keeps the puck in. Spins it behind the Coulee net. Picked up behind the cage by Duran. Turned over, blue line. Gilreath shot it, save, rebound. Another save is made. Loose puck in front. They score! It is Max Reisinger backhanding one past Hunter Vorva, who was down and out. And the Wichita Falls Wildcats jump out to a 2-0 lead. Max Reisinger, the veteran Wildcat, the longest tenured player on this Cat squad, scoring his first goal of the season. In his third season dressed in the red and black, his third point of the year. As he is on a full veteran line tonight with Eric Yeager and Jonathan Lazarus. Reisinger has played the majority of this season so far with Nick Rosa's line, but a pretty big lineup change there from head coach LaFontaine pays off, and the Cats lead 2-0. Here's Garrett Van Wy. His pass went through the skates of Ben Lown. Big collision there along the near half boards, and here come the Chill. It is skated across the line by Aussie Miller, who shot one blocker save. Rebound fluttering there as it's picked up by Sipus and gained out to neutral ice. Behind his own net with it is Chad Sasaki. Comes out to center, gained by Tyson. Tyson takes down a couple of Wildcats in Lown and Hines. Puck backhanded behind the Wichita Falls net. Tyson finding Aussie Miller, who tried to reverse a pass. In the middle, waiting for it is Colin Appleton. Goes to the back instead. Charlesworth had it swatted away from him and back into the Coulee Region zone. Chad Sasaki gains control. Corbett couldn't handle it. Lown tried to go after it. Here's Matt Hines, who delays wisely, gains the blue line onside. Hines dropped it off in behind the net for Nick Rosa, who spins behind the Coulee Region net. Sends it on back to the point. Jeff Baum did well to elude a check. A backhand pass for Rosa, whose shot just missed on the near side. Loose puck picked up there by Scott Corbett, who skates it out of trouble. Corbett dumps it in behind the Wichita Falls net. Michael Rounds is back defensively. Kicks it to his stick and looks to make a counterattack. He springs Nikita Litviak down the near wing. Litviak right circle, shoots, blocked by Sasaki. Loose puck from the side of the net. A bad angle shot there from Falconer would not go. Regained by Falconer. The Wisconsin native found Nikita Litviak there in the far corner. Litviak battling for it with Toby Songvan Jai. Puck comes loose. Litviak has it, spins and tries to stuff it home, but it was blocked in front by his own man and Falconer, who slid it into the blue ice, and it's covered up and held by Hunter Vorva, and no further play. 4 minutes have gone by in our second period. 2-0 your score in favor of the Wichita Falls Wildcats, who have yet to surrender a goal in this showcase thus far. Here's Jeff Baum walking the point. Knocked off his stick, and it could be a break here for the Coulee Region Chill. It's a breakaway. What a save made by Julian Simon, goal, as he just robbed Dominic Florian from scoring his second goal of the season. Beaulieu once again ruled offside, as he was a bit too eager there on that 2-on-2 with Andre Paisan, so another whistle blows. And one thing these Chill players might learn very quickly is that Julian Symes specializes in those breakaway opportunities. At least he does in practice, that much is for certain. So he just robbed Dominic Florian of a breakaway goal. And in the shootout during practice, Julian Symes is typically outstanding. Alexei Poikla to take the offensive zone draw here in the Coulee zone. He's countered by Michael Wilson, but Poikla won it. Gilreath pinches in momentarily. Puck gained out to the neutral zone. Could be a 2-on-1 here. Zemberg's in front. Backhander. That one goes wide. It was fired by Michael Wilson. He just missed the net. Regained again by Florian. Good back check. The Wichita Falls Wildcats skated out of harm's way. Poikla flutters one in behind the Coulee Region net. Turned over, here's Paisan. Unable to get it to Poikla, so he just gave it away behind the Coulee Region net. Taken by Duran. The puck has been iced, but it's been waved off. Has icing as Florian hustled to keep the puck alive. Reisinger springing Lazarus down the far side. Could be a 3-on-2 for the Cats. Lazarus going wide and backhanding one that just missed the net. Goes around the boards. Coulee Region out to center ice. Oh, and a big hit there by Demantis Sipis on Davis Zembergs. In the neutral zone once more, Lazarus delays, finding Yeager down the far side. Yeager tries to walk the defenseman there, and Brady Ferner, who took it away from him. Lazarus behind the Coulee net. Picked up by Eric Yeager. Finding Lazarus. Lazarus tried to center for Reisinger, and the paddle was down there from Vorva, who read it and picked it off. Sipis from the blue line down to Yeager at the goal line. Yeager left it for Lazarus, who turned it over there behind the Coulee Region net. Here's a long slap shot that just missed. Hines taking that shot. Zembergs now finding Luca. Nico Luca's pass intercepted by Lown. Regained there by Wenner, who walks in. Nice backhand pass and another backhand shot. Hit the side of the net, or it could have been blocked there by Hines, who was sprawling on all fours. But he did well to break up that play. Demantis Sipis, the defenseman, pinching in and dumping the puck around the Coulee Region net. Sipis wanted a line change, but decided it wasn't the best time for it. Here's Goodsir now, taking it away from Toby Songvang Jai. Lown back to the blue line. It hopped up over Baum's stick, and he regains control. Set it over to Michael Rounds. Adam Goodsir gains the Coulee Region line. Van Wee behind the net now. Ben Lowndes got it. Jeff Baum now fires. Blocker save, or pad save rather. Made in goal by Vorva. Puck is shot around the end boards. Van Wy battling for it. Comes loose for Adam Goodsir. Van Wy against Songvong Jai. Alex Falconer gets into the scrum. The puck is loose. None of the players seem to know where it is. Falconer finally picking it up, finding Van Wy, but he couldn't tuck it home. Here's Falconer in front. He shoots into the chest and out as the puck is cleared. Out into neutral ice. A big save is made by Hunter Vorva, who was square to that shot from Alex Falconer. Bomb mishandled there. It's turned over, picked up, and skated in behind the net by Will Reedy. A centering pass. That one hit the post. Boy, was that close. Sam Wenner was the recipient of a beautiful play from Will Reedy. But the Cats escape with no harm done. Alex Falconer with a long wrist shot into the glove of Hunter Vorva, who holds on. 12:32 remain here on Rink 1 at the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. Game 2 of our showcase between the Wichita Falls Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill. Your score 2-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Cats with another offensive zone draw as Poikkala's line is out there to take it against Dossie Miller's line. Poikkala wins the faceoff. Jacob Dalton is back. Noah Gilreath now, whose pass was blocked. Gilreath reverses it behind his own net. Poikkala dropped it off. Good forecheck here by the Coulee Region Chill's Isaac Tyson. Gilreath now. Dalton. Dalton backhands one behind the Coulee net. Vorva reverses the puck. Matt Duran shoots it out to center, and offside is called against Coulee Region, so we get a whistle stopping play. Bit of an interesting story here, folks. The new assistant coach for the Coulee Region Chill, Chris Saransky, many of you Wildcats fans may remember, was the assistant coach for Wichita Falls last season. So a bit of an extra incentive here for both sides. Two teams who do not play each other very much. Gives them, at least the coaching staff, a bit of an extra push to win this game. Chris Saransky, of course, the goaltending specialist. Now it's back in the Coulee zone. A diving play to keep Lazarus from stealing it was made by Brady Ferner. Here's Eric Yeager. He dumps it behind the Coulee net. Picked up by Jackson Charlesworth, sent around the near half boards. Yeager trying to keep it alive, and he does momentarily. Corbett whacking away at it. Reisinger picks up the loose puck, has to evade the referee. Pass into the middle was not in the wheelhouse of Ben Lowndes, so the Coulee Region Chill escape with the puck. Here's a long shot, and a stick save is made by Julian Syme, who has been solid up till now. We're nearing the halfway mark of our second period of action. The Wildcats still leading the Coulee Region Chill by a score of 2-0. Michael Wilson to take the draw against Adam Goodsir now in the far circle. To the left of Julian Syme in the Wichita Falls zone. Wilson being kicked. Zemberg's taking his place. Zemberg's won it. Rounds took it. Banked it off the boards. Van Wee chips it forward, but gets run into, so he couldn't chase down his own dump in. Lown with a sharp angle shot that goes through the blue paint and wide. Dalton fired one, blocked by Zemberg's in front of the net. Picked up there by Michael Wilson, who regains control of the puck. Wilson gains the blue line. Offside is called against Coulee Region. Bit of a late whistle there from the linesman, but the Cats aren't complaining. Nick Rosa off the faceoff, ended up losing it. Dominic Florian now for Coulee Region. Puck dumped wide of the net, played by Julian Syme. Demantis Sipus fires it around the near boards. Florian played it into the corner. Zembergs lost it to Florian. Check that, to Sipus rather. Sipus for Wichita Falls, bringing Alex Falconer down the right wing side. Falconer down his off wing, dropped it for Litviak. He shot, that one partially blocked, rolls into the far corner. Rosa for Falconer, he was handcuffed there as it's skated out of harm's way by Nico Luca of the Coulee Region Chill. Gilreath battling hard for that puck. He ends up winning it. Falconer reversing a pass there beautifully on the tape for Litviak, who backhands one into the chest of Hunter Vorva, who surrenders no rebound, and we get another whistle. Nikita Litviak has once again showing how many moves he's got in his arsenal. We saw quite a few times last night against the Minot Minotauros. Litviak earning a few opportunities for himself using that long stride and reach of his. Litviak, one of just 8 returning players on this Wildcats squad. The lone Russian native. Austin Beaulieu jamming away at it. Will Reedy trying to clear. A shot is blocked. Jackson Charlesworth out to center. Weiner had it stolen from him. Good pocket pick there by Beaulieu, who took a hit from Wenner, and a penalty is going to be called here. I believe it's going to be against Coulee Region once again. Interference is going to be the call, and it's going to be against Will Reedy. So for the second time, the Wichita Falls Wildcats have a chance on the man advantage here tonight. They failed to convert on their first try. They've been quite solid this season, have the Wildcats, early on at least, on the man advantage. Here's Jonathan Lazarus behind the Coulee Region net. Ben Lowndes got it, far corner, dealt onto the back. Michael Rounds shot one, blocked in front, loose puck, Reisinger shot. It's in the paraphernalia there of the goaltender Vorva, and a quick whistle coming to Vorva's aid there. He did not know where that puck was. Adam Goodsir, Jonathan Lazarus, Max Reisinger, Ben Lown, and Michael Rounds are on the ice for this power play for Wichita Falls. Dominic Florian, Michael Wilson, Nico Luca, and Matt Duran are the penalty killers for Coulee Region. Here's Ben Lown down the right wing, shoots it into an empty corner. Reisinger's going to be first to it. Backhands a pass towards the point, picked off by Lazarus before it got there. Loose puck in the slot, corralled by Ben Lown. Lown having a look, turns away there from Nico Luca. Lown with some time. Michael Rounds shoots through the screen. That one hit a leg out in front. I believe Wilson getting in the way of that shot. Max Reisinger now centering. It went over the stick of Lown. Here's Rounds walking the blue line. Reisinger's one-timer hit the side of the net. Goodsir gave it to Reisinger. Back to the point. Michael Rounds walks the blue line. Goodsir screening the netminder. Reisinger gets it again. Shoots into the glove of Hunter Vorva, who makes another big glove save. Eight minutes remain here in our second period of Wildcats hockey. 2-0 still your score in favor of Wichita Falls. 50 seconds remaining on this man advantage. Their second opportunity of the night on the power play. Alexei Poikala taking the draw, but losing it to Aussie Miller. The Cats regaining control of the puck. Baum walks the blue line. Coulee Region Chill very aware of Baum's hard shot as they're taking away every possible angle for him to shoot the puck. Austin Beaulieu back to Jeff Baum. Baum looking for a lane. Baum's away from there, and he just missed the net. Picked up in behind the cage. Paisan finding Poikala. Poikala back to Baum. Cross for Beaulieu. Beaulieu far circle. Baum's one-timer. That one blocked out in front. As the Chills scramble to clear the puck down, and they do. On net, Syme plays the puck. Left wing, check that right wing for Jeff Baum. Yeager with a drop pass. Over the line goes Austin Beaulieu, cutting wide on the defense. Shoots, blocked there by the netminder Vorva. Goes behind the net, picked up by Yeager. Swung to Paisan. Paisan fakes, goes to Baum. Baum doesn't shoot. Beaulieu, goal line. Yeager shoots. That one goes just wide. Great puck movement there by the Wichita Falls Wildcats. Corralled by Poikala near corner. Lost a handle on it, and the puck is shot straight out of play by the Coulee Region Chill. But they fall to 0 for 2 on the Jim Arnold collision power play here on the night. Just under 7 minutes remain here in our second period. 2-0 your score in favor of the Wildcats. Nick Rosa's line is out there to take the draw. Demantis Sipus walking the blue line and looking for a lane. He shoots one that hit a stick out in front. Litviak corralling the rebound. Litviak, far circle, turns and shoots. Hits something out in front, goes wide of the cage. Sipus trying to send it around the end boards. Picked up there by Aussie Miller. Litviak regaining control. Jabbed free out to the neutral zone. Demantis Sipus, the Lithuanian defenseman, has it now. Matt Hines, his defensive partner. And a Minnesota native got it out to center. Hopped off Falconer's stick, and it's fired back into the Wichita Falls zone. Sipus up for Falconer. Rosa jars it free. Taken by Bareilles for Coulee Region. Sipus is on it once again. Pass went off Rosa's skate. Rescued by Hines out to center ice. Nico Luca. Toby Songvangjai. Luca once more. His pass eluding Bornellis. Puck is turned over. Look out here. A chance for the Chill. A shot. What a stop there by Syme. He just robbed Nick Bareilles. Sipus and Bareilles coming together there along the far corner, the near corner boards. Puck is knocked loose. Bareilles coming off the boards with it. Taken down and off the play. Ben Lown finally skates the puck out of danger for the Wildcats. He fires it in behind the Coulee Region net. Hunter Vorva dropping it off. Toby Songvangjai for Nico Luca. Feels the pressure coming from Ben Lown, who nearly took it away from him. Songvangjai jabbing it free. He gets it out to center and down into the Wildcat zone. Jacob Dalton is back. Dalton with his head up all the way, looking for somewhere to go. His pass was intended for Lown. It missed him. Here's Van Wy with a good steal. He shoots, and that one just missed. Out the far side, Van Wy with a clever play. Left it for Lazarus. Lazarus looking to center. He does, and that one just missing the tape of Garrett Van Wy. Couple of scratches from last night's game coming together and nearly completing a beautifully done play. Goes around the far boards now in the Wichita Falls zone. Michael Wilson has it for Coulee Region. Has to turn away from Dalton, who stole it from him. Dalton goes around the far boards with it. Van Wy couldn't clear. Kept in. Charlesworth fanned on a slap shot. A centering attempt is well behind the intended target there, and Davis Zembergs picked up by the Cats and sent the other way. Offside is called against the Coulee Region Chill. As chaos was breaking out there at the Wichita Falls blue line. Just under 4.5 to go here in our second period. 2-0, still our score. Here at the Schwann Super Rink on Rink 1. Eric Yeager winning the draw. Jeff Baum with a D-to-D pass. Rounds finding Reisinger through the middle of the ice. Reisinger with a head fake, tried to drop it for Yeager. Ends up in the middle, picked up by Lazarus, who turns. He's shot, blocked, picked up there by Zwiner. Zwiner out to the far side. Will Reedy gaining the Wildcats line. Reedy trying to go wide on Michael Rounds. Taken away there by the Cats. Sent around the near boards. Cleared out to center. Sasaki has it. Look out, a loose puck in the slot. Cleared out of danger there by Michael Rounds. The puck is shot off the far side boards there by Jackson Charlesworth. Jeff Baum gaining the red and the blue line. But he passed one into the middle that fluttered up high, and it's picked off by Coulee Region, who could have a 3-on-2. Tyson down the left wing, slid one to the front, blocked in front there by Sipus. Sipus is after it now. He looks to lead a rush the other way. Sipus, the big defenseman, stepping into the zone. Sipus tried to center. Poikla was handcuffed. Picked up by Sipus behind the Coulee Region net. Sipus has a look, far circle, shoots, blocked out in front there by Aussie Miller. Regained by Sipus and reversed in behind the Coulee Region net. As it's picked up by Toby Songvangjai and given to Tyson on the near side. Tyson springing a man down the middle of the ice, and Brady Ferner. Ferner passed it into the corner for Aussie Miller. Ferner gets it right back. Looks for somewhere to go. Passes to Songvangjai. Ferner taken by Colin Appleton. Appleton trying to get away from Dalton. Dalton jabs it free. Taken by Paisan. Here's Dalton now. Beaulieu dumps it behind the Chill net. Cats completing a line change here. Out of the neutral zone, Colin Appleton gains the Wichita Falls line and tried to shoot, but didn't get much on it. Matt Hines and Nick Rosa jabbing it free. They wanted to get it to Falconer, but it was intercepted and reversed there on the tape for Tyson. Pass to the back. Here's a one-time drive, and that one goes just wide on the far side from Nico Luca. Falconer after it now. After Duran's pass went through the middle. Here comes Nikita Litviak. Didn't have any way of shooting the puck. He turns, he shoots, blocked by a maze of Coulee Region Chill players from out in front of the net. As the puck is backhanded into the neutral zone and skated across the Wichita Falls line by Colin Appleton. Puck bounces off the back glass, dealt onto the back. Here's Nico Luca looking for a passing lane. Just guides it in behind the Wichita Falls net. Picked up by Nick Bareilles. Litviak is there in the far corner to clear. Whacked down out of midair there by Andre Paisan, regained by the Coulee Region defense. Here comes Scott Corbett. His pass, springing a man there, and Phil Erickson, who fanned on the shot, as Ben Lowndes skates it back the other way. Puck is shot off his stick back into the Wichita Falls zone. Jeff Baum is back defensively. Just over a minute remaining here in our second period. 2-0 the score in favor of the Wildcats. Jeff Baum, Ben Lowndes with a cross-ice pass on Gilraith's tape. He dumps it in. Around the Coulee Region end boards, Ben Lowndes picking it off. He mishandled the puck. It's sent back out to center. Florian dumps it in and goes past Dalton. Florian once again sent one across. Oh, and that one-timer just missed the net from Michael Wilson. Sent on back to the point. Charlesworth walks the blue line, fires, blocked in front. Through a ton of traffic there from both teams. Zembergs jamming it free into the Wichita Falls corner. Ben Lowndes picking up the puck, but he turned it over at the blue line. Zembergs across. Here's a shot. That one goes high. Boy, did that have some velocity to it. The shot from Michael Wilson. Out of the neutral zone now. Several players battling for the puck. 10 seconds to go in the period. The Chill looking for one last shot on goal here. Zembergs into the corner for Wilson. Knocked away by Dalton, who gets it out to center, and that's going to conclude our second period here on Rink 1 at the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. Game 2 of our showcase here between the Wichita Falls Wildcats and the Coulee Region Chill. The Wildcats leading the Chill by a score of 2-0 as we go to our second intermission break. Stay tuned, Cats fans. We'll be back in just a few short moments to bring you some updates from around the league as well as a second intermission report. Welcome to our second intermission report, Cats fans. To bring you a few updates from around the league, once again, the Odessa Jackalopes, the South Divisional rivals from the Cats, defeated the Janesville Jets by a score of 3-2 this afternoon. Johnstown Tomahawks defeated the Brookings Blizzard 4-0. The Springfield Junior Blues, who struggled against Lone Star yesterday, decisively defeated the Austin Bruins, who went all the way to the Robertson Cup finals last year, but lost at the hands of the Minnesota Wilderness, who defeated the Amarillo Bulls by a score of 3-1 today. Another South Divisional rival from the Cats, the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, defeated the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights by a score of 3-2. That game going to overtime. The game-winning goal was scored by Carter Johnson for Corpus Christi, who also had the game-tying goal in the third period to send the game to overtime. A couple of live updates. The Aberdeen Wings are squaring off against the Kenai River Brown Bears, who the Cats will be facing off against tomorrow afternoon around the same time on Rink 4. Brown Bears and Aberdeen Wings are knotted up at 1 here at the first intermission. And of course, the Lone Star Brahmas and the Fairbanks Ice Dogs, they are in the middle of the second period. Still no score in that game. We expected it to be a very tight game between two of the hottest teams in the North American Hockey League, and the Lone Star Brahmas and the Fairbanks Ice Dogs. Both teams, of course, undefeated as of right now, but that will change tonight. Shots on goal in that affair favoring Lone Star 18-13. There have been 5 penalties thus far, 3 against the Brahmas and 2 against Fairbanks. But both goaltenders standing strong. Connor O'Brien for Lone Star and Gavin Nieto for Fairbanks have made 13 and 18 saves respectively. As for this game, the Wichita Falls Wildcats are out in front against the Coulee Region Chill by a score of 2-0 here going into our third period. The Cats absolutely dominated the last period, out shooting the Coulee Region Chill 14-4. Total shots on goal up till now are 21-8 in favor of Wichita Falls. The goals were scored by Ben Lown, who redirected a shot from out in front. The shot came from Michael Rounds initially from the blue line. And the second goal was scored by longest tenured Wildcat Max Reisinger, who picked up a loose puck in the blue ice and backhanded it past the Coulee Region goaltender Hunter Vorva, scoring his first goal of the 2015-16 season. The assist on that tally credited to Eric Yeager. And that veteran line of Reisinger, Yeager, and Lazarus has paid off big time tonight. As the third period of Wildcats hockey presented by American Classifieds is underway, the Cats win the first face-off of the period. Bolio, with a full head of steam, storms across the Chill line. Poikala down low from the goal line. Tried to center, the pass knocked free. The turnaround shot is blocked, picked up by Rounds there in the near corner and sent around the Coulee Region end boards. Poikala is after it, collides with Zembergs. Pushed behind the Coulee net, a turnover. Bolio tried to center for Poikala, but the pass missed him as it's picked up by the Coulee Region defense. Given to Matt Duran. Nico Luca. Luca is shoved down from behind by Bolio. No call. Play continues. Luca's got it, but he had his pocket picked there by Bolio. Baum takes a whack at it. Stolen from him. Play continues here. Jonathan Lazarus dropped it off for Michael Rounds. Yeager left it in the neutral zone there for Max Reisinger, who skates down the left wing. Reisinger centered. Lazarus couldn't shoot it. Lazarus now in the corner, dropping it on back for Hines, but it jumped over his stick and back out into the Wichita Falls zone. Demantis Sipis, the 6'5" defenseman, has just iced the puck as the whistle blows, and we get our first stoppage of the third period. 18:42 remaining here at the Schwann Super Rink on Rink 1 in our game between the Cats and the Coulee Region Chill. Scoreboard favoring the Cats 2-0. Shots on goal as well, 21-8. Here's Eric Yeager, and it looked like Wenner just had a blowout, or he might have been high-sticked. He is laboring back to the Coulee Region bench as a centering pass jumped away from Jonathan Lazarus. Sam Wenner just now getting back to the bench. Here's Yeager on the doorstep, knocked free off his stick at the last second. And we've got a whistle here. Once again, the net has been dislodged. We've seen that on a number of occasions. Seemingly, whenever the Cats have a grade A scoring chance, the net is knocked askew. But Sam Wenner now on the Coulee Region bench. Not sure what happened to him, but he was holding his face as he skated back over there. And just left his stick behind. Might have been hit by Wildcat's stick as Sipus fires a long wrist shot that was blocked and picked up by Ben Lown. Near point takes a soft wrist shot that's gloved and held by the goaltender Hunter Vorva. And we've got a bit of a disagreement after the save. Some chirping now between Adam Goodsir and Aussie Miller, who both skate to their respective penalty boxes. We remain 5 aside, offsetting penalties. Coach LaFontaine now having some words for Adam Goodsir in the Wichita Falls penalty box. Face off to the right of Hunter Vorva. Puckers fired around the far half boards. Dalton springing Beaulieu across the Coulee Region line. His shot was blocked in front there by Brady Ferner. Comes loose, Lown behind the Coulee Region net. Lown skates with it, finds a man open in Beaulieu, who looks to the front and shoots. That one was partially blocked there, ends up behind the Coulee Region net. Lown giving chase to it. Was hip checked there from behind by Toby Songvang Jai as the puck is given out to center ice. Here's Tyson across the Wichita Falls line, sidestepping Dalton and ending up behind the net. Tyson is slammed off the backboards emphatically by Jake Dalton, and the puck goes the other way. Here's Jacob Dalton down the left wing side. All of his teammates are changing, so he couldn't do much besides dumping the puck in behind the Coulee Region net. Matt Duran has it. Falconer battling for it. Helped out by Rosa. Puck comes loose in front. A backhand shot from Litviak is stopped there by a sprawling Hunter Vorva as a turnaround shot from Rosa was blocked. Puck is passed all the way down. Icing will be the call against the Coulee Region Chill. The officials sending out some of their tired skaters back onto the ice. A few Coulee Region Chill skaters tried to make an illegal line change there. Faceoff will be in the left circle in the Coulee Region zone. Rosa's line is out there to take this draw against Nick Bareilles, who won it. Rounds keeps the puck in. They battle away for the puck in the near corner. Rosa jumps into the fray. Rosa tried to get it to Falconer, but it was intercepted and shot out of harm's way there by Colin Appleton. Puck is overskated there by Bareilles, who's a bit exhausted here. The spring pass for Litviak missing him. Litviak comes together there with Appleton in the far corner. Litviak overskates the puck. Nico Luca guarding him every inch of the way. Turning with it is Rosa. Guided on back to the point. Jeff Baum fires it off the far half boards and in behind the Coulee Region net. Jackson Charlesworth, pressured by Litviak, advances the puck as far as Colin Appleton. As Bareilles sends a man down the far side, and Nico Luca, who negotiates his way into the Wildcat zone. Knocked down by Matt Hines. In behind the Wichita Falls net, Alex Falconer, Michael Rounds, Matt Hines. Here's Austin Beaulieu. His pass partially intercepted. Knocked out to the neutral zone. Michael Wilson puts on the brakes, put one in front, redirected on goal and stopped by Syme. No rebound surrendered And we get another whistle. 15:32 remaining here in our third period of action. 2-0 the score in favor of your Wichita Falls Wildcats. They are now tasked with a defensive zone draw. Simon's had a quiet night in net up until this point. It was only the 9th shot that he has faced, but he has stopped them all, looking solid in his second game, dressed in the red and black. Beaulieu gains the red line, got it as far as Paisan, who tried to return for him. Behind the Coulee Region net, Ferner turned it over. Poikala tried to send one cross ice, but it was intercepted as Jennings skates it back the other way. Dalton read the play and reverses the puck back out to center. Paisan's all over it. Delayed offside against the Cats. The Coulee Region Chill re-corral the puck and advance it across the Wildcats line. Florian dumps it in behind the Cats net. Goes around the boards. There's a long shot. Picked up there by Coulee Region. Ferner with a shot. Stopped by Syme. And he covers it up immediately after surrendering a very small rebound. 5 minutes have gone by. 2-0 still your score in favor of the Wichita Falls Wildcats. Syme has made his 10th save on the night. Coulee Region looking to get something going here. They have not had a whole lot of sustained pressure in the Wildcats' defensive zone because the Cats have just been all over them. Anytime they get the puck, even if they bobble it for just a second, there's 2 or 3 white sweaters right in the vicinity, whacking the puck out of the way there. As Yeager wins the puck, but he turned it over. Reedy gains the Wichita Falls line, takes a shot that missed wide on the near side. Baum's pass, missing its intended target. Duran put it in front. Here's Winter now, skates behind the net. Good to see him back out on the ice, but he turned it over there. Michael Rounds for Jeff Baum. Baum's pass is on the tape for Jonathan Lazarus. Overskated by Yeager, but he recovered. Turned over there, and Zwiner is hit there with a high stick. No penalty against Reisinger. And the fans here, the Coulee Region faithful, very upset at that non-call against Max Reisinger. He certainly got away with one there. Dumped back into the Coulee Region zone. Nico Luca's got it. Luca, the Bartlett, Illinois native, across the Wichita Falls line. Puck is picked up by Garrett Van Wy, who dumps it into the Coulee zone. Colin Appleton. Toby Songvang Jai turned away from a forechecking Goodsir. Songvang Jai emerging with it now down the middle of the ice. He finds Colin Appleton down the right side. Calling for it is Songvang Jai. But it didn't get to him as the Cats are able to clear immediately after the puck entered their zone. Owen Van Wy just taking down Aussie Middle in the neutral zone as the puck ends up back on Songvang Jai's tape. Banked off the far half boards by Nico Luca on the tape for Aussie Miller. Aussie Miller flying down the far side. Appleton shoots, redirected up high and out of play, and we get a whistle here. And no harm was done as the Wildcats dodge another bullet. That was some good puck movement on the rush there by the Coulee Region Chill, but they were unable to capitalize as they remain scoreless here in the third period. They trail the Wichita Falls Wildcats 2-0 here with 7 minutes having gone by in our third period of hockey presented by American Classifieds. Face-off will be to the left of Julian Syme. Charlesworth shot one in and out of the glove of Syme. Hustling after it is Miller. Miller turns and tried to center, but it went off the back of the net. Nick Rosa's pass on Litviak's tape. He puts on the brakes and springs Alex Falconer. Falconer delays, reverses a pass that's intercepted by Aussie Miller. Miller now back behind his own net. Aussie Miller, one of the alternate captains on this Coulee Region squad. Springing Chad Sasaki, who dropped it off at the point. Aussie Miller once more takes a wrist shot, seen all the way there by Julian Syme, and he makes the glove save look easy. Face-off is between Scott Corbett and Eric Yeager there in the left circle in the Cat zone. Won by Yeager. Cleared out to center. Paisan swiped at it, but it was Shot back into the Cat zone before he could get to it. Now it's in the Coulee zone. Duran has it. Matt Duran sending it up for Corbett, who's brought out of the play by Eric Yeager. Andre Pizon gaining the line on the backhand. Didn't have a way of shooting that puck, and he was just brought down there by Nico Luca. Out to center, Jeff Baum fires it right back in. Cats forwards completing a line change. The defensemen stay out. Alexei Poikola's line takes the ice. Here's Matt Duran, gains the red line and fires it in behind Syme's net. Syme for Baum. Baum for Lazarus, but the pass missed him. Here's a long shot. They score. It was redirected right out in front. A turnover at the blue line, and that costs the Wildcats. The Coulee Region are right back in this game. They have cut the Cats' lead in half. It's 2-1 Wichita Falls. I believe it was Corbett in front of the goal who was using his 6'1" frame to create some havoc in front of the Wichita Falls net. I believe Luca let the initial shot go from the far point. And Corbett got just a piece of it, but it was enough to get the Chill right back in this game. As the Cats now protect a delicate 1-goal lead with plenty of time left in this game with 11.5 minutes to go here in the third period. And that is just what the Coulee Region Chill needed to give themselves the momentum they need and the energy they need to get this game tied against a very stingy Wildcats defense. It is the first goal the Cats have surrendered this entire showcase thus far. Van Wy back to Demantis Sipus. Matt Hines. Backhand pass on the tape for Goodsir, who gains the Chill line. Sent one in front, redirected off Van Wy's tape. Goes over the Chill net. Van Wy shields off a check, finds Goodsir in the middle. He shoots, redirected, and up high and over the net. Toby Songvangjai doing well to get his body in the way there. And he blocked Goodsir's shot. Face-off in the Coulee zone is won by the Chill. Out to center. As Weiner lost it. Corralled by Jacob Dalton. Pass out to the neutral zone, intercepted. As a long shot rolls on goal, Syme played it and the officials allow it, so Gilreath takes over. Falconer spins the puck off the far half boards and out to the neutral zone. As the puck is shot into the Wichita Falls bench from a Coulee Region player, so we get another whistle. Nearing the midway point here of our final regulation period. 2-1 the score in favor of the Wichita Falls Wildcats. The Cats' goals coming from Ben Lown and Max Reisinger. We're still awaiting the official call on the Coulee Region goal that was just recently scored. I believe it was Scott Corbett. Could have been Nick Borellis, however. They were both in front of the Wichita Falls net. But the long shot from Isaac Tyson was redirected in front of Julian Syme, who didn't have much of a chance to make the stop. And the Chill are right back in this game with plenty of time left to go. Yeager giving out orders to his defensemen, and he has them switch here. Dalton now the trigger man in the shooting hole, but he didn't win the faceoff cleanly. Dalton picks it up regardless, put one in front, and that one trickled on goal. Hunter Vorva had to be alert there. It went off the front of a skate. Vorva did well to cover that puck up. 10:07 now remaining in our third period. 2-1 the score in favor of the Cats. Yeager wins the draw. Bolio picks it up far circle. Sent one into the middle. A backhand shot hit the side of the net from Pizon. Loose puck picked up there by Bolio. Bolio from the goal line gives the puck back to Gilreath, who fanned on the shot. Rescues the puck. In the neutral zone, Aussie Miller gains the Wildcats line. Takes it wide on Gilreath and puts on the brakes. Aussie Miller down low into the corner. Picked up by Isaac Tyson. Back around the boards, Pizon with it. He's got a chance to clear, and he does so. Out to neutral ice. Gilreath jostling for it, as well as Pizon. The puck ends up into the Wichita Falls bench in the hands of John LaFontaine, who tosses it back out to the linesman. Less than 9.5 remaining now. Plenty of time for this game to be tied up. It's 2-1 in favor of the Wichita Falls Wildcats, who have had a commanding lead in the shots department, but really haven't gotten much thus far here in the third period as far as shots go. They lead 21-13 in that regard. Duran gloving it down. Michael Rounds with a D-to-D pass on the tape for Jeff Baum. Baum out to center. Lazarus advancing the puck across the Coulee Region line. Picked up by Lazarus, but he was handcuffed. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide, just missing the net there. And the Chiller back out with it in the neutral zone. Corbett crosses the blue line here into the Wichita Falls zone. Puck rolls into the middle, intercepted by Poikula. Given to Jonathan Lazarus, who dumps the puck in after having gained the red line, and he goes for a line change as the Cats swapping out all 5 skaters now. Michael Wilson turns it over. Garrett Van Wy springs Ben Lown right down the middle. He's got a breakaway. Lown is in. He shoots. That one hit the post. Boy, what a heads-up play there by Garrett Van Wy to spring the speedy Ben Lown right down the middle. Here's a pass, rink wide, just missing Davis Zembergs. It was a bit in front of him. Puck comes loose, and it's taken by Garrett Van Wy, who found Ben Lown. Lown, far circle, shot one, blocked by Van Wy. As it's picked up by Brady Ferner, who shoots it off the glass. Here's another chance for the Chill. Dominic Florian, he shoots, and that one goes wide. I believe Hines got a piece of it as he was skating by. Van Wy outletting the puck out to Ben Lown. As Goodsir's line now goes for a line change. As Brady Ferner gains the Wichita Falls line, it's whacked loose behind the Cats net. Gained by Litviak. Look out, one of the Coulee Region players had a blowout. Here come the Cats. Falconer's out. Oh, he's ruled to be offside. What a late whistle there by Fredrickson. It appeared to be an onside play, but the official, the linesman Fredrickson, deeming that it was offside against Falconer. So a break for the Coulee Region Chill as Jackson Charlesworth had a blowout in the Cats zone. The Cats would have had an odd man rush had that been onside. Scott Corbett out to center. A lead pass intercepted. It was intended for Reedy. It goes the other way. Here's Rosa across the Chill line. He shoots. That one goes through the blue paint wide. Here's Jacob Dalton. As the Chill clear it out to center. Dalton giving it back to Rosa, who shoots it in. Behind the Coulee net, it's picked up there by Chad Sasaki. Sasaki through the neutral zone, dumps it behind the Wichita Falls net. Michael Rounds is back defensively. 6.5 to go here in the third period. The Cats leading and just holding on by a 1-goal lead. It's 2-1 in favor of Wichita Falls. There goes Andre Paisan down the far wing. Springing Eric Yeager, dropped off by Bolio. Here's Jeff Baum. He shoots, pad save by Vorva. Far point, Hines. Behind the net, Bolio gets to it. Bolio finding Paisan. His shot trickles just wide on the far side. Boy, the Cats have missed that far post a couple of times on this shift. As Demantis Sipus just runs into Isaac Tyson there along the far corner boards, and that's going to be a penalty against the big defenseman, Demantis Sipus, as the Coulee Region Chill get their first man advantage of the night, and what better time to have it than now? Just under 6 minutes to go in the third period. They trail by a goal, and they've been given a glorious opportunity to get this game tied up here on their first chance with the man advantage. Cats penalty killers here are Adam Goodsir, Max Reisinger, Jake Dalton, and Noah Gilraith. The power play unit for the Coulee Region Chill is their starting line of Michael Wilson, Davis Zembergs, and Dominic Florian. At the point, they've got Sasaki on the near side, Luca at the far side. As a four-man scrum ensues in behind the Cats' net. Gilreath battling hard for that puck. Reisinger jars it loose. As Dalton just takes down Florian along the corner boards. Florian right back up. He picks it up, and his pass was intercepted by Goodser, so it hops back out to center. Coulee Region now regrouping. Florian kicks it to his stick and gains the Wichita Falls blue line. Goodser couldn't take it away. Here's Luca moving in. Far circle, dropped it off for Florian. Florian's got Sasaki open, but he shoots, and that one is blocked in front by a maze of Wichita Falls Wildcats as Reisinger is able to get the puck cleared all the way down. Cats scramble to make a quick fire wagon line change, and the Coulee Region Chill look to catch him in the midst of it. Here's Wilson in behind the net. Davis Zemberg's coming off the corner boards. Paisan with a chance to get this puck out. Will he? Yes, he does. Brady Ferner is back in his own end. 50 seconds now tick off on the Coulee Region power play. 4.5 to go in the third period. 2-1 your score in favor of the Wichita Falls Wildcats. It's brought through center ice by Brady Ferner of the Coulee Region Chill. He passed one into the far corner there where it's picked up by Tyson. Tyson for Coulee Region now in behind the Wichita Falls net. Deals it on back to Ferner. Ferner with a D-to-D pass. Charlesworth tried to feed it in front. The puck intercepted by Yeager, who clears it all the way down on net. The goaltender Vorva plays it out to his defense, Ferner. 20 seconds remain here on this Coulee Region power play. Their first man advantage of the night. And they've been held to the outside throughout the majority of it. Here's Miller gaining the blue line with a couple of good stick handling moves, but Yeager took it away from him and clears it all the way down. That's going to just about do it as the Cats have successfully killed their first penalty of the night. As the puck comes loose in the neutral zone, Yeager tried to pass it to Laum but went off his back, and offside is the result here as Van Wy was a bit out in front of the play. Less than 4 minutes to go. The Cats have just killed off their only penalty of the night so far. Served by Demantis Sipus for that hit from behind against Tyson. Less than 4 minutes to go. The Cats lead 2-1. Can they hang on? Erickson dumps it in behind the Wichita Falls net. Gilreath tried to one-hand one to his defensive partner Hines, but it's taken by the Chill. Here's a one-time blast, redirected out in front, and it trickles harmlessly into the corner where Van Wy clears it out to center and beyond the reach of Lown. He's got to hustle, and he does, so he negates the icing, but he lost the puck, and that's going to be a penalty against the Coulee Region Chill. It's going to be against Matt Duran, who brought Ben Lown down before the puck was reached, which is the reason Lown didn't get to it first. Duran knew that the speedy Ben Lown had a step on him, so he brought him down and out of the play, and that's going to be a penalty against Matt Duran. The Cats get their third opportunity with the man advantage and a chance to add a much-needed insurance goal here late in the third period. Eric Yeager, Alexei Poikla, Austin Beaulieu, Andre Paisan, and Jeff Baum take the ice here for the Wichita Falls Wildcats as Baum maintains control here at the blue line. Paisan's at the front of the net. Poikla's got it back door. He shoots. That one just missed the net. Comes around the half boards. Beaulieu jumps over to keep the puck alive momentarily. Picked up by Yeager as it's cleared by Dominic Florian on his second attempt. Back into the Cat zone. Jeff Baum has it. Sent a pass on to Austin Beaulieu's tape, who gains the blue line. Gets it deep into Coulee Region ice, but it's cleared back out to center. Regained in the neutral zone by Eric Yeager, who steps across the line. Yeager with Paisan cutting to the net, goes wide on the defense and passes one in behind the Coulee Region net. Austin Beaulieu back to Baum, across for Poikla, far circle. Poikla put one in front, redirected on goal and stopped there by Hunter Vorva. A minute remaining here on this Wichita Falls power play. Eric Yeager, near circle, shoots. Redirected pad save is made by Hunter Vorva, who's made another stop, and he has looked sharp this entire game, particularly in the third period. Just getting back to his skates now is Michael Wilson, who sent one into the middle for Florian's one-timer, which was sticked away there by Julian Syme. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the third period. The Cats lead 2-1 and have 40 seconds remaining on their Jim Arnold Collision power play. Dalton puts on the brakes now in the Coulee Region zone. Goodser had it stolen from him by Aussie Miller, who skates it back out the other way. Miller tried to get it beyond Ben Lown, who took it away from him. Goodser with his stick down, turn the puck over. Here's Michael Rounds, who sent one cross ice off the far boards. Quarter of a minute remains here on this Wichita Falls power play. They'll try to get one or two more shots on goal. Ben Lown takes it wide on the defense. Stops, goes back to Michael Rounds near point. Rounds returning there for Lown, who's tied up from behind there. Good defensive play made by Nico Luca. And the Coulee Region Chill are back out to full strength. Some confusion there at the Coulee Region bench. And the puck has been frozen along the near half boards. A smart play there by the young right winger Ben Lown to kill a chunk of time there. The Coulee Region Chill have utilized their timeout. Coulee Region coaching staff, AJ Degenhart and Chris Saransky, now going over the game plan for the next minute and 14 seconds here. Fontaine drawing up plays and presumably preparing to send out the defensive specialists. The Coulee Region Chill are pressing for the tying goal, and the Cats hanging on for dear life, nursing a tenuous one-goal lead. With exactly 74 seconds remaining in regulation time. Faceoff's going to be in the neutral zone here. Still in the Chill half of the ice. Coulee Region's big line of Michael Wilson, Davis Zembergs, and Dominic Florian is out there. Some of the defensive specialists for Wichita Falls are sent out to the ice. Adam Goodser, Austin Bolio, and Andre Paisan. As the puck is iced by the Coulee Region Chill, so an offensive zone draw for the Cats will follow here. 1 minute and 8 seconds remain here in the third period. The Wichita Falls Wildcats will try and hang on to get their second consecutive win here in Blaine, Minnesota. Be their third win in a row overall if they manage to hang on. Here's Austin Bolio picking up the puck, far circle. Back to Gilreath, who shoots it around the boards.
1 minute left in period. 1 minute.
Cats being told to just keep the puck deep as often as they can. As here's Florian in the neutral zone. Stolen from him by Bolio. Ferner had it bounce over his stick, and the Chill are back in their own zone with it. Bolio pressuring Charlesworth. Charlesworth skates it from in behind his own net. Dominic Florian gains the red line. Goes to his backhand. He couldn't get it beyond DeRosa. The Chill are struggling here to gain the blue line, but they finally do. Ferner shoots one on goal, and Syme makes a pad stop and covers up. But the Chill have gotten what they needed. They've gotten their sixth attacker on the ice and an offensive zone faceoff here with just under half a minute remaining in regulation time. Can the Cats hang on? Eric Yeager's line is out there. Joined by Rosa and Reisinger now at forward. Face off to the left of Julian Syme, back to Ferner. Ferner with a cross-ice pass on the tape. Charlesworth hammers a shot. That one just ricocheted wide. Kept in near point here, Ferner. Ferner sent one across. Another one-time drive in and out of the glove of Syme. Loose puck in front. Cleared out of harm's way there by Rosa. Gained by Reisinger, who will take a shot at the open net. He just misses, so that's going to be an icing call against the Wichita Falls Wildcats. 8.4 seconds tick off the clock here, but an offensive zone opportunity here for the Coulee Region Chill. And they just had a couple of really good looks at Julian Syme and were inches away from sending this game into overtime. 6 attackers on the ice for Coulee Region. Face off in the near circle. Michael Wilson will take the draw against Eric Yeager. Wilson won the draw. Back to the point. Here's Ferner looking for a lane. Sent one into the front. Redirected high and wide. Hustled there by Bolio. Taken by Baum. And that's going to finish the game. The Wichita Falls Wildcats hang on. And they take down the Coulee Region Chill and improve to 3-1. As the Coulee Region Chill fall to 1-1. And the Wildcats have taken their second consecutive game in the showcase, as they improved to 3-1 on the season. Shots on goal ended up being 28-17 in favor of the Wichita Falls Wildcats. Goals were scored by Ben Lown and Max Reisinger for Wichita Falls. Sam Wenner was credited with the goal for Coulee Region. But the Cats hang on, and they remain perfect thus far in the showcase, winning both of their games in regulation time. They did concede their first goal of the showcase, but they take 2 for 2 regardless. And we'll head off now and prepare for the Kenai River Brown Bears tomorrow night. The Brown Bears, who have struggled thus far this season. Are in their second intermission now against the Aberdeen Wings. They trail by a score of 3-2 against the Wings. Kenai River just 1-4 on the year, so they're really looking to turn their fortunes around here. And the Lone Star Fairbanks game remaining scoreless with just 6 minutes remaining in the third period. We really expected a close game there. We got it, but we certainly didn't expect it to be scoreless, and it has been. Very evenly fought. Shots on goal are 23-21 in favor of the Lone Star Brahmas. So that is certainly a game worth keeping an eye on over the next 10 or 15 minutes or so. But more importantly, the Cats improved to 3-1 on their season. They take down the Coulee Region Chill in day 2 of the showcase here in Blaine, Minnesota. We'd like to thank you all for joining us here on the Wildcats Broadcasting Network. Once again, our next game will be against the Kenai River Brown Bears tomorrow night, September 25th. Friday, well, it's more afternoon. I believe it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock tomorrow night against the Kenai River Brown Bears on Rink 4. And we'll be bringing you that action, as well as highlights from this game over the next few hours or so. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. To our listeners on YouTube and our viewers on Fast Hockey, I'm Alex Von Koitel saying thank you and enjoy your night.